what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and of the brave?
Let's get over to Marina, Jurica, because it is a very rainy, soggy day. What are we looking at now?
Well, we are looking at the prefrontal showers, and so the actual front doesn't move through until midday today, and that will be when the heaviest of rain moves into our region. So I've used our Futurecast to basically time it out at just after noon today, and so anytime between about 11 o'clock to 4 p.m. we'll see that frontal system start in Ventura County and push through the rest of our area throughout the rest of the day today. So that's going to be the critical time between 11 and 4 when we are going to be looking at the heaviest of rain, wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour, and unfortunately the chance for severe weather. We could be looking at isolated tornadoes, and then of course debris and mud flows are a big concern as we get so much rain in just about 5-6 hours, at least the bulk of it. So looking at our next weather live radar right now, we can see that we are tapping into some subtropical moisture. So that's what makes this storm system completely different from the next 3 that we are going to be dealing with for the rest of the week. We've got a lot of instability in the air, so once that front comes in, gives us that lifting mechanism, that's when we'll see the chance for thunder, lightning, as well as a little bit of spin in the atmosphere. So we're going to keep a very close eye on this radar the rest of the day today. But heavy rain right now from Oxnard and then heading down towards the south, and you can see that's moving all the way into the Santa Clarita Valley and into downtown LA. Downtown LA right now has a little bit of a moderate to heavier rainfall. So does Santa Monica, heading all the way down towards the coastline. And then as we move up into Glendale and parts of the 210 corridor, you folks are starting to see that heavier rain as well. Palos Verdes all the way up to Torrance, getting a little bit of that heavy rain. And you can see once you head past that line, it's just a few scattered showers. So Orange County, Inland Empire, wait about 60-90 minutes and you'll be seeing this moderate rainfall as well move into your region. So as I mentioned, heaviest of rainfall will be from 11 to 4 today. We are going to be looking at 3 more storms pushing through until Thursday, and then we'll get a little bit of a break. But I'm not talking about widespread rain 24/7 for the next 4 days. We are going to get breaks in the next 4 days, which we desperately need, especially for those burn scar regions. But with this storm system number 1, flooding is going to be a big concern because we are tapping into that subtropical moisture. So this will be our heaviest rain day today. Small tornadoes possible. Winds 60+ miles per hour, gusty winds 70 in our mountain communities, and then 1 inch of rain per hour possible as that front pushes through, which is substantial. Snow levels start at 6,000 feet today, then they drop to 3,500 feet by the time we head into Wednesday. We've got a huge cold system moving in the middle of the week. So above 6,000 feet could be looking at 3 feet of snow when all is said and done, up to a foot of snow at 3,500 feet to 6,000 feet. Temperatures are going to be very chilly, especially once that Alaskan low pops in tomorrow night. So we are going to be looking at 50s pretty much the entire week, and we're not going to really vary much between our overnight and daytime daytime temperatures. We do have high wind warnings and wind advisories for pretty much our entire viewing area. We could see gusts of up to 55 miles per hour through the mainland, and then the mountain communities up to 70 miles per hour. And then, as I've mentioned, we are really going to keep a close eye on our mountain communities all the way from Ventura County through the San Gabriels, through the San Bernardino Mountains that are under a winter storm warning, and that is through the end of the week. And our futurecast in motion shows that at least for the day today, you can see by 10:30 in the morning that frontal system's getting awfully close to downtown LA. Then that will shift through from 11 to 4 p.m. so that we are looking at our heaviest of rainfall during that time period. And then we'll get some wraparound moisture for your evening commute tonight. I'll let you know when those other storms are going to pop in as we head into the rest of the week. That is all coming up. Back to you.
Marina, thank you. Let's take you outside for a look at your Monday morning commute. And it's not really a commute. We're not seeing a lot of issues out there. We do have a couple incidents, but because it's so light and it's a holiday, I'm not seeing that major backup that we usually see. Here's a look at Granada Hills this morning. You can see the westbound 118 before Balboa. There's a crash with the carpool and left lane blocked off. You can also see the weather overlay on this map this morning. So this is the storm system that Marina has been tracking. That is the backup for that accident. So it's not major at all. 6-minute delay between the 405 and Balboa. You can still take it. Just leave 3 minutes earlier than you usually do. In Santa Clarita, have another crash northbound 14 past the 5. 2 right lanes are blocked off there. Again, a little backup as you approach. And in Valley Glen, this crash 170 south before Oxnard, left lane blocked. Some yellow as you approach. But again, LA, Orange County, and IE nice and light this morning. Christine and Jamie, back to you.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.